Witam wszystkich bardzo gorąco i serdecznie, z tej strony Tyryps, a to nowy odcinek na moim kanale, z nowej serii, tak? W portalu dwójce. Ostatnio nagrywaliśmy jedynkę, to czemu teraz nie nagrywać dwójki? Kiedyś grałem mi się save, to jest rozdział pierwszy, ok. Więc zacznijmy od rozdziału pierwszego, tak? Od samego początku. Kiedyś ją kupiłem i trochę pograłem, ale już nie pamiętam, co tam w sumie za dużo w niej jest. Tego no, pół świeżo będę nagrywał, tak powiem. Czy to nie jest ten nasz główny przeciwnik? Jak on się to nazywał? Gladys? Czegoś, tak? Ale jasno.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
Sam muszę spojrzeć w oko, no nie bo
This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a frame painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Jaki obraz? A, ten.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Czy będę jakoś strzałę, czy coś?
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Ej.
Good. Now please return to your bed.
Śpi. No dobra. To jest to, co uwielbiam. Spać. Ale kto tego nie lubi?
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9. This courtesy call is to inform
Anyone in there?
all subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna
from
open the
suspension
door
at this time
at any
will
time?
be assumed to have exercised his or her rights
Hello?
to remain in extended
No.
relaxation for the duration.
Are you gonna Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
A jak muszę go złapać? Wow. Co tu się dzieje?
You all right down there? Can you hear me?
Tak,
Hello?
słyszę cię. Ale jak zwykle bohater jest niemową. W sensie bohaterka chyba, tak?
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind, say apple. Apple.
Powiedz jabłko.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Może jeszcze trochę ściszę tą grę.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How are you doing down there? You still holding on?
Nie mogę.
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
Widzisz, bo nie jestem jedynym. Próbować przewieźć.
I've got enough space.
Co?
Just gotta get through here. I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so now I hit that one.
Człowieku, kto dał ci prawo jazdy? Na
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead.
Okej.
Okay, almost
Mogę iść na
there.
taki układ?
On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Co? O,
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical.
jak się czegoś
Hold on.
trzymać, jak mogę kusnąć chociaż. Ty,
Almost
ziom, bo się
there.
zaraz rozpadnie, nie.
Remember,
A
you're
ty
looking
chcesz
for a
mnie tu
gun that
zabić.
makes holes.
Pomocy.
Not bullet holes.
Otwórz
Don't worry,
ten
you'll
drzwi.
figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Ajajajajaj.
There we go.
O,
Now, I'll be
jesteś.
honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But, at least you're a good jumper. So, you got that
fine.
little jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Mówisz?
Alright, off you go.
A ja zaczekam.
Go on, just march on through that hole.
Którą dziurę? Tą dziurę, tak?
Yeah, it's alright, go ahead.
A jak długo mogę tak stać i z nim
I
rozmawiać?
know, I have painted quite a grim picture of your chances, but if you simply stand here, we will both surely die.
Jesteś robotem, nie możesz zginąć. Halo. Co ty mi tu próbujesz zakitwić?
So, once again, just move along. One small step and everything.
No jeszcze będzie.
Go on. Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science
Czemu
Enrichment
to nie
Center.
zaczynaliśmy poprzedniej
We are
części?
currently experiencing technical
radę
difficulties due to circumstances of potentially
Nie mogę
apocalyptic
wyrzucić.
significance beyond our
Czekajcie, na pewno? Klawiatura mysz. No jest na jeden. No trudno, chyba nie ma zostać przedmiotami.
However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Chyba tak. Czyli dostaliśmy ciasto, zostaliśmy z powrotem zamknięci, jesteśmy w tym samym miejscu. No,
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire
wiemy.
emergency. If cube and button-based
sufit
testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Idziemy dalej. Co się będziemy przejmować komunikatami, nie? Kto czyta komunikaty? No szczerze sobie powiedziawszy. Ktoś czyta z was regulami przed zainstalowaniem gry? No właśnie. Więc nie ma co czytać, czekać, słuchać komunikatów. No chyba, że...
If you feel liquid running down your neck,
Bo naprawdę
relax,
nie
lie
wie się
on
co
your
robić
back,
w grze, to
and
wtedy
apply
można
immediate
posłuchać.
pressure to your
Może coś
temples.
ciekawego powiedzą.
You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
No to jest portal, okej. Daje mnie to. I co, muszę jeszcze raz to kliknąć? A, teraz muszę kliknąć tu. Wziąć to, zanieść tutaj. I kliknąć tutaj. W pierwszej części nie było klikania. nie?
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Aha. Takie zostanie obudowane. Byliśmy tu parę miesięcy, 9 dni spaliśmy. Którego tak starą grę.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sending a cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Hey,
dopiero?
you made it!
O, cześć.
There should be a
Jak się
portal
nazywasz?
device on that podium over there.
Nie wiem, jak się
Can't see it though.
to.
Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
O, kurczę.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first.
Strzałki.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant.
Mam portal
Go team.
gana.
See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
Dobra, no to wychodzimy, tak? Ja tylko strzał niebieskimi, ale co zrobisz? Jak sobie chodzić w kółeczko, nie?
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the laws of robotics
Haha.
to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Naprawdę nie wiem, jak się go... Nazwę go robotem W.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
A, no tak. Fajnie, że kostka zmienia kolor, jak się ją położy. Tego nie było w jedynce. Hop. A nie mogę, no tak. No, złap to, hop. I tutaj.
Great
Mogę
work.
rzucać?
Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Uff. Co jest na górze? Nic. To jakieś wzory z tego, co widzę. Ale mi się raczej tak nie przydadzą. Może jakieś easter eggi czy coś. Wydaje mi się, że trochę ta gra jest za głośna, a ja za cicho. Teraz powinno być dużo lepiej. Przepraszam. Kablem od słuchawek uderzyłem w mikrofon. Może podniosę go trochę wyżej. O, teraz powinno być lepiej.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the
Ja
test.
tam przejść. Haha. Gdzie jest żółty portal? A, tutaj, okej. Schody. Aha. Dobra, jeszcze raz, teraz. Słuchajcie, co robi to? A, ścianę, tak? Podnieś to. Nie, udało się. Odbiłem to jak w ping-ponga prawie, ale się udało, tak?
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. all aperture science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Trochę długo się wczytuję, no ale...
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Gdzie jest kostka? Halo, gro? A, tutaj jest. Ups. Dobra, to jeszcze raz. Znowu kostkę, a co mi tam?
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Halo? No. A, teraz ja mam jeszcze portale, tak? Sprawy tam. Teraz... Gdzie teraz? Udało mi się? Chyba się udało. Trzeba te same, tak? Powyżej trochę. I hopla!
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
A jeszcze by było tam. Z dwoma portalami byłoby śmieszniej i fajniej. Śmieszniej, no. Przede wszystkim, hehe.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi!
O, jesteś.
I'm up here!
Możemy.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
No cześć.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Okay.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me! Ow! Ow.
Serio?
I am not dead! I'm not dead! Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Serio? Ha. Dużo jest tam wrzucone, o co ci chodzi.
Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
No to idziemy. No jest znowu czytywanie. Ech. Te długie ekrany czytywania. I lecimy dalej,
Probably to
tak?
bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber.
Yeah.
And she will probably kill us if she's awake.
Wetly? Nie wiem, naprawdę nie wiem jak się jego imię czyta.
We want to
Wetly?
just call it quits. We could just sit here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since.
O,
Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch anything.
się wydało, że ona powróciła, no. Gdzie ja teraz iść? Nie tutaj. Mam sobie po prostu iść dalej, tak? Puszczę komorę. Nie no,
Okay,
jesteś spoko,
down these
ziomkiem.
stairs.
Chyba. Nie no,
Jump!
pomogę ci.
Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Nie zastosowałem żadnych chwytów, halo. Gdzie właściwie idziemy? Ty to nie prowadzisz.
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Let's go in. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
No dobra.
Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. No. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay.
No,
don't worry, I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic! Alright, stop panicking.
Oh my goodness.
I can still stop this. There's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just
Wraca, Taro. Roboty W.
C.
O nie.
Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. Alright, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Hello!
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time.
Czyli ty jednak tu my.
How have you been?
Porwamy nas
I've
z
been
powrotem.
really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Zgubiłem portal.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For silence, you monster.
Proszę,
I will
nic nie
say,
mówiłem
though,
cały
that
czas.
since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Tu nie była lawa? Wcześniej? Chyba była. O, mamy 25 minut. Myślę, że to idealny czas na zakończenie odcinka. Też tak myślę, prawda? No, z takiej wysokości spaść. Właściwie teraz się odbijać jeszcze o ścianę.
Here we are.
Jak po prostu
The
Superman.
incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal
Lawa
device
była
should be
przy
around
samej
here
góry, halo.
somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old time.
Dobra, to będzie na tyle w tym odcinku, także dzięki wam za obejrzenie, że wam się spodobało. Subskrybujcie mój kanał, skomentujcie ten filmik i do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się na razie. Pa, pa.